They offered me the opportunity to say a few words, so you know that I'm going to. But also to those who've heard me all those times, I apologize since I always put it on my hand. I never get to file my speeches away. Someone came up to me recently and said, "Oh, Governor Nigh, I've heard you give 100 different speeches." And my wife said, "No, you've heard him give the same speech 100 different times." And that's kind of the way it is, so I apologize, but I was thinking the George Nigh Award, how neat it is to have something named after you, and you kind of get carried away when they do that. And I'm honored that OSAE has done that. And then sometimes you get so carried away, you just don't live in the real world. But my sister at Fort Gibson called me not too long ago. We're from McAllister. And she called me and said, "I'm sorry to wake you up, but I just can't wait." She said, "I was at Charlie's Chicken last night at Fort Gibson, and the girls' softball team from McAllister was there, and as they left, their sponsors, a young couple with two little kids, were still there. Said, I just had to go speak to them." She went over and said, "Are you from McAllister?" She said, they said, "Yes." And my sister said, "I'm from McAllister." And the wife said, "What was your maiden name?" And my sister said, "Nigh." And she said, "As in George Nigh?" And she said, "Yeah, he's my brother." And the father turned to the kids and said, "As in the George Nigh Expressway around town?" And the kids said, "Oh, yeah." And as my sister's walking away, the little boy says, "What did your brother do to get his folks to name him after a highway?" That may kind of be the George Nigh. What association did I ever manage? It was an honor to be the first president, and I love the word founding father, but I'm very proud, as I read those names up there, I'm very proud of all of them because I knew basically all of them personally, still do, most of them. And I'm very proud of this year's recipient, and because that also is a personal relationship, and I'm honored to be here. And thank you for including me in this luncheon. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say I'm proud to be with OSAE.
Thank you, Governor. Joining the impressive list of honorees is this year's recipient, whose career in association management began 20 years ago, when he left a 15-year career as an in-flight service manager with TWA. He and his father, Ben Blackstock, former executive director of the Oklahoma Press Association, developed a 3-year internship that included rotations with more than 35 state and national associations in 12 states and Washington, D.C. He has been the executive vice president of the Oklahoma Academy of Family Physicians for the past 17 years and served as OSAE president in 2001. He earned his undergraduate degree from the University of Oklahoma in 1982 and his master in association management from the U.S. Chamber Institute of Organizational Management at UCLA in 1998. ASAE conferred the designation of Certified Association Executive to him in 1996, and he has maintained his CAE designation for the past 15 years. He credits his success to his mentors, his family, friends, and fellow OSAE members. Receiving the George Nigh Association Executive of the Year from the Oklahoma Academy of Family Physicians, please help me congratulate Sam Blackstock, CAE. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. As a reminder, be sure to check out the amazing live auction items that will be auctioned off later this evening.